for this third last Continental Cup of the season. Yesterday we had a Slovenian winner. It was Rock Justin ahead of Tom Hilde and Halvor Egner Granerud from Norway. The hill is hill size 117 meters. It's the calculation point on 105 meters. And the hill record is held by Kim René Elverum Sorcel, now retired. And the distance on the hill record is 124.5 meters. There is 5 judges here. Inge Eriksrød, Martin Rønningen, Tom Normann, Jørn Larsen, and Geir Steinar Loeng. The FIS coordinator is Horst Thielemann. We have a TD from Finland, Mika Jukkara. And the chief of competition is the legend Ole Gunnar Fidjestøl. And then we are ready with the first jumper from Austria, Maximilian Steiner. And he has the green light and he's gaining speed in the in-run. The first competitor of the day is now in the air, flying down to a distance around 100 meters. Steiner jumped 101.5 meters in the trial round. And we are awaiting the distance here, 101 meters, so he's cut a half meter short. And we have to also notice that Steiner jumped from gate 7 in the trial round, but he's jumping from gate 6 now in the competition. And start number 2 from Poland, Andrzej Sapochny. He jumped 105 meters in the trial round. And this is quite disappointing. He is not even close to 100 meters here, Sapochny. 93 meters for the Polish jumper from Zakopane. And he seems a little bit disappointed on the outrun, and he will have big problems to qualify for the final round. Start number 3, also from Poland. This is Artur Kukula from Wisla. It's a much better jump again here. This is definitely gonna be a new leader after 3 jumpers. Artur Kukula, 105.5 meters, which is the longest jump of the round. And marks on 17 and 17 and a half. And of course then the new leader with 114.9 points. The 4th jumper is from France. It's Norli Revlion-Blanchard. Looks nice in the air. And he's also flying down over 100 meters. But it's not the distance of Kukula. It's more around Maximilian Steiner. This is 101 meters, 0.5. Which is the 2nd longest jump so far. And it's also the 2nd best score so far with 107.6. That's 2nd place for the French ski jumper. A lot of Polish jumpers here early on. Number 5, David Jarchabek, was the Polish representative of the Youth Olympics in Lillehammer a couple of weeks back. He's pushing for 100 meters there, Mr. Jarchabek. Let's see the official distance. It's 99 meters, so we add a meter from his trial jump. And he is ranked number 4 so far with 99.8 points. Start number 6 is the first jumper from Ukraine in this first round. It's Stepan Pashinik. He was also competing in the Youth Olympics in Lillehammer. This is around 95 meters for the athlete of Kremet's ski school in Ukraine. 95.5 meters is the distance, and we are awaiting the score for the Ukrainian. It's 92.8 and a 5th place so far. As I said, there is a lot of Polish jumpers early on. It's a little bit due to that they use a national quota in the World Cup in Wisła. This is Dominik Kastelik. And he is jumping longer than 100 meters here. We had a trial jump of 102.5. This is 100 meters even Steven. But the judges' marks are very weak from 14.5 up to 16. Total score of 98.9 and a 5th place so far for Dominik Kastelik from Poland. Start number 8 is from Ukraine, born in 2000, Yevhen Marusyak. It's longer than 100 meters, but now 90 meters, but it's not 100 meters. 94 meters is the distance. So he's pretty much in between the 100 meters and 90 meters line. 7th place so far with 88.4 points. Another Polish jumper is start number 9, Adam Ruda. And Mr. Ruda, he jumped 102 meters in his trial round. Nice flying, but not enough energy on the jump to fly really far. 96.5 meters here. He's cut short by 5.5 meters from his trial jump in 6th place so far for Adam Ruda of Poland. The first Russian of this first round is ready at the gate now. It's Alexander Bashanov from Russia, and he is in the in-run for his first jump of the day. It's actually quite nice here. He had 104.5 meters in his trial jump, and he adds a half meter here with less speed. It's 105 meters for the Russian, so he should be very satisfied with that. Let's see where he will be in the standings. It's a 2nd place so far for Bashanov of Russia, 112.1 points. And he is ranked 2nd, as I said, behind Arthur Kukula. Yoon-ki Kim from Korea. He's jumping much better today than yesterday. He had 101.5 meters in the trial round. This is 103 meters. And not even close to a spectacular fall like he had in the ski flying hill here in the year 2000. 3rd place so far for the Korean competitor, 108.2 points. From Finland, the jumper with the most difficult name of the day, Frans Täkevuori. A little bit late on the jump, and the distance short of the calculation line on 105 meters, but I think he was around 100 meters, and that distance is confirmed. 100 meters even, and marks on from 15 to 16 as what will count. And 96.4 points, 8th place so far. They will cancel out the highest and lowest judges' marks, making the free one in the middle as what is counting towards the total score of the jump. Yes, so it's Kukula leading the competition ahead of Basheno and Kim. So it's Poland, Russia, Korea so far. Nice geographically spreading on the jumpers so far. We have to wait a little bit here until we have Shil Kukang from Korea. The next Olympics will be in Korea, and they still have the same 4 jumpers as they had when they entered the international ski jumping scene in 1998. So they have some work to do with the youngsters over in Korea. And Kang here is around 100 meters. It's 100 meters for Shil Kang. And he is ranked number 9 with 95.6 points. We are getting closer to the jumpers with Continental Cup points. The first 15 here has no points of this overall standings so far. And this is Vitaly Kalnichenko from Ukraine. It's not too bad. 103.5 meters, 1.5 meter longer than in his trial jump for Kalnichenko. So I assume he's quite satisfied with that one. 6th place so far, 101.4 points. And then we will finish this first group with unranked jumpers with Mathis Contamine from France. He is ready and gaining speed in the in-run. Entering the jump, leaps out into the Vikersund air and flies down to a distance short of 100 meters. And we are awaiting the official distance. It's 98.5 meters. And the marks is not too bad. 17.5 as the best. It's a 12th place so far with 95.3 points. The first jumper of the competition with the Continental Cup points is Krzysztof Leja from Zakopane. He was number 30 yesterday. That is his first and only point of the overall standings so far this season. And let's see if he can manage to qualify for another second round today. My guess would be that it will be difficult today with 102 meters here. He had 107 in the trial round, so he is 5 meters shorter this time. 6th place so far, 103.3 points. And from Finland and Kuusamo, Juho Ojala. He has the green light and gaining speed in the in-run. Not good balance out from the jump there, and he's losing his flying height and cannot keep the energy from the in-run as good as he'd like to. So the distance is quite weak here with 93.5 meters. That's ranked number 17 and last so far, 84.6 points after 93.5 meters. And we will continue with the Dutch competitor here, Lars Antonissen. He did not compete in the trial round. Let's see if that was a good choice. And, yeah, a little bit longer than 90 meters here, but this will for sure not be enough to qualify for the final round. The 93.5 meters is the distance for Lars Antonissen of the Netherlands, and he is ranked number 16 out of 18 with 86.6 points. And Juken Ivasa was one of the first jumpers yesterday, and he was One of our first leaders too. Performed good with a 27th place. Fresh off a bronze medal in the World Junior Championships. And this is a good jump, and as we can see, he's very happy. And if you are happy, Ivasa, we are happy for you too. And the distance here, it's 107 meters. He had 109.5 in the trial round. And the great marks here, it's 18s as the free countings. And he is our new leader, 116.2 points. And he shows Arthur Kukula the second place so far. From the United States of America, Christian Freeberg. It's around 100 meters for Freeberg, who looked a little bit late on the jump. His timing was not as good as he had wanted, I guess. 99.5 meters. That's a meter better than the trial round, so it's a better jump from Christian Freeberg, definitely. 11th place so far with the 98.6 points. And start number 21, it's also from Finland. And it's Antti Aalto. He's born in 95. So he will be 21 this year. And Antti Aalto ranked 92 overall in the Continental Cup, jumped 99.5 meters in the trial round, and he's adding 1.5 meters, so he's 101 meters here. And so far number 8, 102.7 points, and he's the best Finnish jumper of the competition. I think he was the last one too, so he will probably be the best jumper from Finland of today. From Russia, Mikhail Maksimoshkin. It's around the calculation line on 105 meters there, but it was a fake telemark landing, which means he is landing with the parallel feet and then extending the right or left foot in front of the other one. 105.5 meters here for Maksimoshkin, and the marks varies a lot. 6th place so far, 107.3 points. From Japan, start number 23, and the Tokai University, it's Naoki Nakamura, 110.5 in the trial ramp. What can we expect here? It's a solid jump once again from the Japanese jumper. Will they have a double lead so far? It's Yuki Niwasa leading, and what can Nakamura achieve here? 109.5 meters. He is the new leader indeed. 122.7 points. So he is 6.5 points ahead of his teammate Yuki Niwasa. And we will continue with number 20 from yesterday, Paul Brasm. Jumped 107.5 meters in the trial round today. And this is pretty much the same distance, I'd say. We're of course awaiting the final confirmation. He adds a meter. It's 108.5 meters for the French jumper. Quite nice, I'd say. Quite nice. And 117.8 points, and he's ranked second so far, so it's looking good for the Frenchman there. We are going back to Japan and Masamitsu Ito. Ito is doing a good job here. We had 106 meters in the trial round. Is this a little bit longer? Yes, it is. 107.5 meters. So he will compete in the top here for sure. So far, 5th place for Mr. Ito with 113.7 points. And Janni Reisenauer from Austria is our next jumper. He was 12th yesterday, so that was a good competition from him. 110.5 in the trial round. Oh, he was very aggressive there over the null, but he still makes a good jump. He keeps a lot of the speed and energy from the in-run out in the air and flies down to a distance of 110 meters, which is just a half meter short of what he achieved in the trial round with greater speed. And it's so far a second place for Janni Reisenauer with 120.8 points. From Russia, Roman Trofimov. Was yesterday number 26. A little bit late here, Trofimov, but it's a good jump of the Russian representing the ski club in Nizhny Novgorod. One time in his career he came second in a Continental Cup competition in Liberec, 107.5 meters here, and Trofimov is now ranked number 6, 114.3 points. Viktor Polacek, it's the next jumper. He's from the Czech Republic, and he came in as number 13 yesterday. So it was a good day for the Czech, and it's another good day today, definitely. He's flying to the right in the hill, but he's not crashing with the barriers there. 110.5 meters here. It's 2 meters shorter than in the trial round, but still this is a solid jump for Viktor Polacek. And we are awaiting the points, and he is our new leader. Viktor Polacek of the Czech Republic, 124 points even. Everything is going quickly here, not as quickly as yesterday though, but Pascal Kaelin has already landed his jump. He was 99 meters in the trial round. This is 6 meters better, 105 meters for Pascal Kaelin. And he's ranked 10 so far with 110.6 points, Pascal Kaelin. And number 30 is from Switzerland, and he was the leader after the first round yesterday, but ended up in the 5th place. Tobias Birchler. Let's see what he can do today. He's jumping quite nice here, but not as in the trial round where he jumped 114.5 meters. This is 109.5. And 4th place so far for Tobias Birchler, 119.8 points. So I think he's a little bit disappointed here after the trial round. And then we will have the first Norwegian competitor of this round. Number 21 yesterday was Marius Lindvik of Rælingen Ski Club. Nice jump from Marius there. Little bit troubles with the landing. Let's see the judges' marks here. The first one, the second one, and third one is 17.5. He has a 17 and 18 from Judge B. So far, 5th place for Marius Lindvik, 118.7 points. As I said, 5th place, and start number 32 from Switzerland and Einsiedeln, Andreas Schuler. Schuler in the air, flying towards the bottom of the hill, and he is passing the calculation line. He jumped 110.5 meters in the trial round. This is 107.5 meters. So it's not too bad. 111.4 is the score of the first jump, and that's good enough for 12th place so far for Andreas Schuler. And from Slovenia, Ernest Priselic. It's from Zagoria. It's a great jump, around 110 meters here for Ernest Priselic. Will he be our new leader? The distance here is 111 meters. It's the longest jump of the round so far. He has nice marks from the judges, and he is the new leader with 124.3 points. That's 0.3 points ahead of Viktor Polasek from the Czech Republic. And then we will have the Olympic champion of team competition in Sochi, Marinus Kraus from Germany. Kraus was the 8th place yesterday, and the year of the Sochi Olympics he was the world's 16th best overall ranked jumper. And the distance here 109 meters, and he's in 4th place so far with 121.2 points. So he's not at the Olympic level right now, but I'm sure he's working hard to get back there. From Zakopane, Krzysztof Nietus was ranked 29th yesterday. A little bit longer than the calculation line. He had 106.5 in the trial. Let's see the distance here. It's about the same. It's exactly the same. It's confirmed now. So I guess this is a little bit better jump due to the lower gate. So far, number 13 for Krzysztof Nietus with 112.9 points. And then we are excited here in Norway for the next jumper. He has the 5th longest Norwegian jump ever. This is Robert Johansson. This is a great jump from Robert. Little bit trouble with the landing, but he's still satisfied. This is the longest jump of the round, 113.5 meters. He adds 2 meters from his first jump, but the marks is not as good as he would have liked to. But Robert, it's enough for the lead so far, 125.8 meters. For Johansson, who has won 1 Continental Cup competition of his career. Start number 37 from Villingen in Germany, number 11 yesterday, Paul Winter. I think Paul Winter is like so happy with this one, 108.5 after 112 in the trial round. So he's not that good now. It's 10th place so far with 117 points. Start number 38 from the Czech Republic is Wojtek Szturza. He was number 31 yesterday. He was in the final round, but no points because there were 31 jumpers due to the crash of Markus Eisenbichler. 107 meters here for Wojtek Szturza, who skipped the trial round. And he's ranked number 14 so far with 113.7 points. And we will continue with the start number 39, Daniel Huber. Almost everybody is jumping quite nice in this competition. It's very tight. And it's important to get as many meters you can, and good marks, 106.5. That's 8.5 meters shorter than his great trial jump of 115 meters. So far, Daniel Huber is ranked number 17 with 112.5 points. Start number 40 is from Slovenia. He's ranked 32 in the Continental Cup overall with 190 points. It's Ante Zemenic. The distance is 108.5 meters. That's 2 meters longer than his trial jump. The points is 116.8 and he is ranked number 11 so far. Ante Zemenic of Slovenia. We are getting closer to Rock Justin on start number 45, who won the competition yesterday. But first, it's from Germany, Martin Hammann. (108.5 meters). And he's adding a lot of meters after a bad trial jump on 91 meters. I'm sorry, it was not Hammann, it was Andras Pograc. But still, the add of the distance, it's much the same. It was the same. It was 91 meters in the trial round, so we did much better here. Andras Pograc, 9th place so far, 118.1 meters. And this is Martin Hammann. Oh, also Martin Hammann is doing very well here. He was not qualified for the final round yesterday, jumped 113.5 meters in the trial round today. This is 112.5 meters, and with much better style than Robert Johansson. Hammann is our new leader with 126 points. And start number 43 is from the Czech Republic, and his name is Česmír Kosicek. He has a green light and he is in the in-run, leaping out into the air, flying down the hill, and it's around 110 meters. Nice jump there for Česmír Kosicek. He was number 16 yesterday. This is 109.5 meters. And we have 120.3 points. And that's good enough for 8th place. It's Hammann leading ahead of Johansson and Prislic. Germany, Norway, Slovenia. And number 7 yesterday from Røykenhopp here in the district of Buskerud, Joachim Ødegaard Bjøring. Bjøring out in the air, flying. And this is looking quite nice. He's pulling everything out to get as much distance as possible. So his telemark could have been better. This is 111.5 meters, 3 meters shorter than his great trial jump. Marks is 17.5 from all 5 judges. So far a 4th place for Ødegaard Bjøring with 124.2 points. And then we have to pay attention. He won yesterday after a great competition. He's from Slovenia. And he has a total of 8 Continental Cup victories. This is Rock Justin. He's definitely up there today too. This is a nice jump once again. He had 114.5 meters in the trial round. This is 111.5 meters for Rock Justin, and 19s from 3 judges is enough for the lead. 127.3 points. That was a good jump once again. And he is followed by his teammate from Planica, Bor Pavlucic. Pavlucic is showing what a great talent he is. This is the winner of the Youth Olympics in Lillehammer a few weeks back. He jumped 114.5 in the trial round. This is 112 meters for Bor Pavlucic. and he is ranked second so far with 127.2 points. It's only 0.1 point behind Rock Justin, and it's a double Slovenian ranking so far, and Germany, Norway, and Slovenia again on 5th place. And this is Markus Schiffner. He was number 9 yesterday. Oh, nice jump from Markus Schiffner. He jumped 111.5 meters in the trial round. And we are excited to see his distance here. 112.5 meters. That's very good. Let's see how far it will take him. It will take him to a 3rd place so far. 126.7 points for Markus Schiffner from Austria. And then we will have another Norwegian jumper who was number 23 yesterday. His name is Espen Rød, and he's representing Tolga. Looks not too bad this from Espen, but I'm sure he would have liked a better distance. He jumped 106 meters in the trial round, and this is also 106 meters. Let's see the final score and rank. 17.5 from all judges, counting towards his score. 113.6 points, and he's number 24 so far. So it looks difficult with the final round here. And now Markus Eisenbichler, he jumped 119 meters in the trial round. Out in the air, great height. He's flying really nice, and a good jump once again. But the distance is not as great as in the trial round. But this is 113 meters. And he has nice judges marks, and he is our new leader, Markus Eisenbichler, with 128.2 points. That's 0.9 points ahead of Rock Justin. Eisenbichler, who last year was number 15 overall in the World Cup rankings, and he's followed by another German, Pius Paschke. Paschke is also flying nice here. He had 106.5 meters in the trial round. This is much better. 111.5 meters. He had a little bit difficulties in the landing, so he is ranked number 12. Now number 10 so far. 123.1 points. But it's only 5.1 points up to Eisenbichler leading the competition. So it's very tight here in the top. And we will continue with the Czech Republic and Tomas Vankura. Oh, whoa! This is the farthest jump we have seen in an official competition round this weekend in Vikersund. Is it 120 meters? No, it's not. It's 118 meters. That's 1 meter longer than the hill size of the hill. And he is, of course, our new leader here, Tomas Vankura, with 132.4 points. That was a very great jump from Vankura. And we will continue with David Siegel from Vikersund in Germany. Oh, it's another great jump and a nice telemark landing. It was also around 117 meters. 118, exactly the same as Vankura, but the telemark landing here was very nice, and his marks is 19, 19, 18.5, 18.5, and 17.5. I wonder what's that about, but David Siegel is our new leader, 137.5 points. What a competition this is developing into. And we will continue with a Slovenian competitor here. It's Tilen Bartol. He was number 18 yesterday. Tilen is out in the air, and he is flying, but he has not the same height as the last two jumpers, but it's still a solid length here. Around 110 meters is 109.5 meters for Tilen Bartul from Slovenia. And he is ranked number 23 with 116.2 points. That's a shared position with Yukin Ivasa. Then we will have the final 5 of the first round, and the first one, he was number 19 yesterday, has a second place this season. It's Elias Tollinger of Austria. It's longer than 110 meters. He jumped 106 meters in the first jump of the day, the trial round. 111 and a half, so this will be a solid score for Elias Tollinger. But we'll see. He's ranked number 13. There's really a tight competition here, as I said, especially around from third place and downwards. 122.9 points for Elias Tollinger. And then we will have Halvor Egner Granerud. Had a great trial jump, 114 meters. This also looks very nice for Granerud, who is jumping right around 115 meters. The skier from Asker Skiklubb. And the great-grandson of famous Norwegian writer Torbjørn Egner. This is 115.5 meters. He has nice style from the judges, and a third place so far with 130.9 meters. Halvor Egner Granerud. And we have 3 jumpers left, and first of those is from Austria. His name is Thomas Hofer, and he was 6th yesterday. Let's see what he can achieve here. Hofer is also jumping very good. It's in between 110 and 115 meters. 113.5 meters for Thomas Hofer here in the first round. He was jumping 107 in the trial round, so it's much better than the trial. And he's ranked number 10 so far, 125.5 points. That's just behind Robert Johansson of Norway. And now we'll see what Tom Hilde can do today. He was second yesterday, and he of course wants to win today. Out into the air with Tom Hilde. Nice height, nice flight, and also a nice telemark landing, but the distance is not good enough to take the lead, I would say. 115.5 meters. He sees 19, 19, 19, 18.5. And the last judge's mark is 19. So he is in second place so far, Tom Hilde of Norway, 134.2 points. And we will finish out this first round with the overall Continental Cup leader, Clemens Eigner, who was number 14 yesterday. But he is not in the best of form right now, Clemens Eigner. 112 meters here. And that's good enough for a 9th place so far with 126.3 points. So after the first round, it's a German lead with David Siegel, who was very disappointed yesterday with his 37th place. Tom Hilde is second, Thomas Vancouver third, Halvor Egner Granerud fourth, Markus Eisenbichler fifth, Rock Justin sixth, Vor Pavlovicic is number 7, Markus Schiffner 8th, Clemens Eigner 9th, Martin Hamann is number 10, and ranked number 11 is Robert Johansson. We will then have a break. We will be back with the second and final round in about 15 to 20 minutes. So we are ready with the final round from Vikersund. It's 30 ski jumpers who will compete for this victory. And the first one who will jump in the second round, it's Artur Kukula, who will score his very first Continental Cups of points of his career. And he was ranked number 30, obviously, with 114.9 points. And the leader after the first round was David Siegel. And it's only a little bit more than 20 points in between number 1 and number 30. So it's really tight here. And especially from fourth place and down the standings, it's really tight in between every jumper. But the top three were a little bit ahead of the rest and have a little bit more breathing room. But they will still have to jump very good to be able to defend their top positions in the standings in this second and last Continental Cup competition here in Vikersund 2016. It's Saturday, March 5th, and this is the 26th competition of the season, the third last one. The finals will be in Tchaikovsky next weekend. Tchaikovsky is in Russia. Then we are ready to start the final round, and it's Artur Kukula, as mentioned, who jumped 105.5 meters in his first jump. He is ready on the gate and is awaiting the green light and the signal from his coach to jump his final round jump here. And there he is in the in-run, gaining speed towards the jump, and he leaps into the air, flying down the Vikersund hill here to a distance of about 100 meters. So it's a little bit shorter than his first jump. And we are still jumping from gate 6 as we did in the first round, and it's 100 meters even here for Artur Kukula, who of course takes the lead with 215.7 points after 2 jumps. And after the first round, we had a shared 28th place. It was Yukon Iwasa and Thilen Bartol. First, the Japanese Iwasa. Nice position in the air, and it's a good jump again. And he's very happy, as he was in the first round. It's not often we see Japanese jumpers showing this much emotions, but that's what we like to see when sportsmen are happy about their performances. 107 meters once again here, and he is our new leader with 233.7 points. So let's see if Iwasa can climb up the standings here. Thilen Bartol is the next jumper. Bartol here, let's see if he can hold on to his position. This is 107 meters, the same distance as Iwasa. But the marks is not that good, I think. No, they are not, and he is ranked second so far. Thilen Bartol of Slovenia with 229.7 points. Number 40 from Slovenia, Ante Semenic. He has been competing a little bit in the World Cup this year, a little bit in and out of the World Cup team. And Semenic is in the air. And this looks very nice. It's around 110 meters, and this will be our new leader so far. I'm confident of that. 110.5 meters for Ante Semenic. And 18s mostly from the judges. And a total score of 239.5 points. And as I said, he is the new leader. And from Germany, ready on the gate, Paul Winter. This was also a nice jump, but the distance is not as great as it was for Semenic, but he's jumping longer than his first jump, so I'm pretty sure he's excited about that. 109 meters is his final jump here, and it's a second place for Paul Winter with 236.1 points. And Semenic is climbing up the standings here. And from France, Paul Brasme. He had 108 meters and a half in the first round. The French team, which are coached by Nicolas de Sim, the only Frenchman to win a World Cup competition. He did that in Sapporo back in 95 or 96. And 107.5 meters here for Paul Brasme. And a total score of 235.2 points. It's the third place so far. So Semenic is still climbing the standings. Number 41 was his bib in the first round. He is the seventh jumper of the second round here. It's Andras Pograc from Slovenia. Pograc is pushing down towards 110 meters. He had 108.5 in the first round. This is exactly the same. So let's see what this will end up with so far. It's second place so far with 237.3 points. Then we will have the first Norwegian of the second round. He was ranked 23. He is a young man. This is Marius Lindvik, number 32 in the World Cup competition in Lillehammer before Christmas. Looked like a nice jump there from Marius, but the distance is not as good as in the first round. He had 108.5 meters then. This is 104.5 meters, so he will fall back in the standings here probably. And sixth place so far with the 230.7 points. But as I said yesterday, if you want to have one bad and one good jump, you will always like the good one to be in the first round to make sure that you qualify for the final round. And now it's from Switzerland, the leader after the first round yesterday, Tobias Birchler. Aggressive in-run position. And around 105 meters here, so he could not find his form from yesterday or from the trial round. This is 104.5. It's exactly the same distance as Lindvik, but he's ranked better than the Norwegian jumper, and he's number 6 with 233 points. And from the Czech Republic, it's Česmír Kosicek. He had 109.5 meters in his first round. And this is a little bit longer. It's probably over 110 meters here for Kosicek, who was ranked 21st. This is 111.5 meters, and this should be our new leader, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, he is with the 244.4 points, that 4.9 points ahead of Ansel Semenic. So it's the Czech Republic leading now ahead of 2 Slovenians. And then we are moving into the top 20 of the first round. This is Janni Reisenauer from Austria. And And 111 meters here for Reisenauer. It's a good jump, and he is ranked second with 244.0 points. That's 0.4 points behind Česmír Kosicek. And this is Marinus Kraus from Germany. That was not too bad. 109 meters. It's the same distance as his first jump. And third place so far for Marinus Kraus with 242.6 points. And we are now excited to see what Naoki Nakamura can achieve. He jumped 109.5 meters in the first round. He's of course from Japan, ranked 18th after the first jump. Leaps out in the air, flying down here in Vikersund, and this is a solid jump from Naoki Nakamura. He's increasing his distance, 112.5 meters. That's actually 3 meters longer than his first jump. And he will be our new leader with 250.1 points. That's over 5 points ahead of Česmír Kosicek. 5.5 points to be, or 5.7, pardon me. And we'll continue with Elias Tollinger from Austria, 111.5 meters in the first round. And Tollinger, he's a little bit shorter than 110 meters here. And just to give you a heads up, it's only like 5 points from Tollinger and up to the top 5 after the first round. So it's really tight. Next 10 plus jumpers. Tollinger, 109 meters here, third place so far, 244.3 points. And we will continue with a German competitor here. He had the signal from his coach, as you saw. Pius Paschke is in the in-run. Nice style, flying down and making the telemark on a little bit longer than 105, but I think it's shorter than 110. 109 meters for Pius Paschke. So he will not be the leader so far, but he'll be somewhere around third, I guess. It's fifth place. It's really tight there, 243.7 points. It's only 0.7 points behind the second place with Česmír Kosicek. And Viktor Polasek from the Czech Republic is already in the in-run. Oh, this is very good for Polasek, but he has a little bit problems in the landing, so the judges will probably be a little hard on him. This is only 17.5, 16 also there, but it's enough for the lead for Viktor Polasek. 112.5 meters, 250.6 points. He's a half point ahead of Naoki Nakamura. And from Norway, ready on the gate after a 14th place after the first round. This is Joachim Ødegaard Bjøring. It's a good jump from Bjøring. It was longer than 110 meters once again. Let's see if it's enough for the lead. 111.5, 18, 18, 17.5, 17.5, and the last mark from the judge C will be 17, and he is ranked second. Shared second place with Naoki Nakamura, 250.1 points. And we are getting closer to the top 10 after the first round, but this is Ernest Prislic from Slovenia first. He was number 13, and he will probably fall a little bit back here because this is not 110 meters, it's 109. So he's 2 meters shorter than in the first round. And fourth place so far with 244.6 points for Ernest Prislic. And we will have now Thomas Hofer before it's a Norwegian jumper again, Robert Johansson. But as said, we will of course pay attention to Thomas Hofer first. He is gaining speed in the in-run, jumping out into the Vikersund air, flying down the hill. And let's see the distance. It's a good distance. He will for sure fight for a leader's position here. 112.5 meters. I'm seeing 2:18s, 2:17.5s, and the last mark from Judge C is 17.5. It's a new leader, Thomas Hofer, 251.5 points. And then we will see what Robert Johansson can achieve. He jumped very good in the first round, but he had a little bit problems with the landing, so his style points was not as good as he would have liked to. He had 113.5 meters and he was ranked number 11. Here is Robert coming, a native of Lillehammer. And it looks nice for Johansson. And it's a better landing this time around. It's 110 meters plus, but not too many meters longer. So 111.5 meters, so it's 2 meters shorter. But I think the judges are a little bit too hard on him here. 18, 18, 17, 17.5, and 18 for Robert Johansson. So far shared the third place with both Joachim Ødegaard Bjøring and Naoki Nakamura of Japan. And we are then inside the top 10 with Martin Hammann from Germany. Hammann deep with his back end there in the landing. Let's see what the judges say about that. He gets 17 and 17.5s, 15 from Judge E and a 15.5 from Judge C. So they are seeing a little bit different things here. And the sixth place with 112.5 meters, 247.5 points for Martin Hammann of Germany. And then we are moving inside the top 10, as said, and from Austria here, the overall Continental Cup leader, Clemens Eigner. It's probably the best jump we have seen from Clemens Eigner this weekend, 112 meters, so it's equal to the jump in the first round, and Clemens Eigner is our new leader. He's only 0.1 points ahead of Thomas Hofer. The point score is 251.6 points. And number 8 after the first round is the Austrian jumper Markus Schiffner. He had 112.5 meters in that jump. Let's see what he can achieve here. In the air, flying. Little bit problems over the null, but it's a quite good jump. But the telemark landing is probably not good enough to see really good marks. 111.5 here. And he will have 17.5s from the judges, and it's 249.7 points. And that's the 7th place so far, so he's falling back in the rankings so far. 7th place after the first round, it's the youngster from Slovenia, Bor Pavlucic. He's pushing very hard here, and that's not always the best idea in the sport of ski jumping, so this is a little bit disappointing jump for Pavlucic. We could see his own disappointment too on the outrun there. 108 meters only, and he's falling back to 10th place so far with 244.5 points. That's Bor Pavlucic. And the winner yesterday is the next jumper. He is number 6 so far. He's 10 points behind the lead, 10.2 points. It's Rock Justin, ready to rock the second round here. Is it maybe a little bit more difficult conditions here now? It's hard to say, but it looks like it's no wind at all. So this is probably on the athlete himself. Rock Justin, 108.5 meters so far, 8th place, 248.2 points. Then we will have Markus Eisenbichler, who jumped 119 meters in the trial round. He crashed yesterday, so he could not achieve a top result then. But let's see what Eisenbichler can do today. This is a pure class from Eisenbichler, but he's a little bit disappointed, I guess, about his landing. He will have 18s as the official marks, 114 meters, and of course our new leader so far, Markus Eisenbichler of Germany, 258 points. Then it's the final four, and the first is a Norwegian, then it's a Czech, then it's a Norwegian, and David Siegel of Germany last. But first, Halvor Egner Granerud from Asker and Team Norway. He is in the in-run, gaining speed, making his way towards the flying position, and it looks nice for Granerud. Very nice jump there. It's almost to the hill size of 117 meters. It's 114.5. That's a half meter better than Eisenbichler. And he is seeing 18.5. And it's the new leader, Halvor Egner Granerud from Norway. 263.4 points for Halvor Egner Granerud. And then it's down to the final three. And we will decide who will be on the podium of today's competition. This is from the Czech Republic, Tomas Vankura. Out in the air, flying the Czech. And he's a really good ski flyer. And this is not a ski flying hill. He had 118 in the first round. It's 113 here. So he will maybe have problems with Granerud here. But he has quite nice style, 18 from 5 judges, but he is in second position. That means Halvor Egner Granerud is once again on the podium. And 260.5 points for Tomas Vankura. And then we have the final. Can Tom Hilde make the victory today? He is ready. Tom Hilde is in the air, flying. It's a good height and a good distance from Tom Hilde, who is very happy about himself. He have all the reason to be too. This is probably our new leader. 116 meters, 19, 19, 19, 19, and the last jump the judge gives 19.5. Tom Hilde, our new leader, 270.5 points, and that's 7.1 points ahead of Halvor Egner Granerud, his teammate from Team Norway and Asker Ski Club. And let's see David Siegel. Can you compete with this? He's in the air now, the German David Siegel. A great height and a great distance. It's a longer jump than 117. And it's 119 meters, and this has to be our winner. David Siegel had a really disappointing day yesterday. He's bouncing back today, and he wins the competition with 275.4 points. And that's 4.9 points ahead of Tom Hilde, who is once again second. And the same is to be said by Halvor Egner Granerud, who's once again number 3, I'm sorry. And I think also Tomas Vankura is 4th today, and he was 4th yesterday also. Eisenbichler 5th. Eigner from Austria is 6th. Hofer 7th. Polasek is 8th. Joachim Ødegaard Bjøreng and Robert Johansson is sharing the 9th place. And I think also there was one more jumper on that score. So it's a triple shared 9th place there with 250.1 points. So that was the competition for today. I will finish up here in the commentator booth now. But hang on for the podium presentation and interviews with the podium jumpers in a few minutes.
first place and the winner, førsteplass og vinner, David Siegel fra Tyskland, Germany. The prizes will be handed over by Mr. Stig Hamstad, President of the Local Organizing Committee. Premiene vil bli delt ut av Stig Hamstad, leder av organisasjonskomiteen i Vikersund.
Ny katt. Ny katt. Ny farge på t-skjorta.
We congratulate the winners. Vi gratulerer vinnerne.
Du er så jævla sure.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented. But that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations. When I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
Okay, David Siegel, congratulations with the victory today.
Thanks.
Take us through your competition.
Yeah, it was a good competition. Yesterday I jumped. I don't know why I jumped so bad, but today it was better.
What did you do after the competition yesterday to be this good today?
Sleeping. No, nothing. I just concentrate. I searched the work, and I found it, and so yeah, I did it.
Thank you. Tom Hilde, second place once again. Take us through your day here today in Vikersund.
I overslept this morning, so I skipped the trial round. Then the competition was fantastic today, and my jumping felt much better than yesterday, but unfortunately it was only a second place today also, but jumping felt good today.
Halvor, you are on the podium once again, but only the second best jumper from Asker today. How was your day?
Yeah, it was good. All three jumps are on a high level, not maximum, but it's really close to very good jumping, so I'm satisfied.
Tom, you have gained a lot of points on Clemens Eigner in the overall standings this weekend. How do you see the chances to be the overall winner of the Continental Cup?
Right now they are very poor because we're not sending anyone to Russia, so I will go down to the coaches now and ask why, and hopefully I can go to Russia next weekend because it's too early to end the season now.
Okay, thank you guys, and good luck with the rest of the spring if it's no more competitions.
Thanks.
men da er ikke det viktige. Det er ikke så farlig. Ja, det var